How to skip years of hard work to attract love, money, and your millionaire's proposal. I'm Ellie Taylor, your dating and relationship coach. And so many times women ask me, how can I get my millionaire's proposal tomorrow? How can I step into my dream of being a wife with a millionaire engaged and proposed tomorrow? And it's not about dating more guys. It's not about you getting prettier and you learning years how to date. It's really about stepping into the new identity of you that attracts that millionaire's proposal, that attracts that love, that attracts that money. Yeah. And because of that, I have a free masterclass next Monday, Change Your Identity. The link to sign up is in the comments, so don't miss that. And I want to let you know that I also thought in order to live my blissful life, to have the income that I want, to build my business, or to attract a millionaire, there are so many steps I have to take first. And I thought it would take me forever to get to a certain income. It would take me forever to to find a millionaire, because like, good luck finding a millionaire just like out there, right? There are millionaires out there, but talking to so many guys, and it's just hard work. And honestly, it is work, yeah, and work helps you get to your goals of like maybe having more income, maybe finding a wealthy guy, maybe whatever your goal is, having the millionaire's proposal. And yet so many times harder work doesn't give you the results. And let me know in the comments if you resonate with that. And I remember years ago when I didn't know how to use the identity shift to get what I want, I would work so hard. I would do so many steps and things were moving, but so slow, right? Like I would learn about dating, I would learn about business, I would put in the effort as much as I could, and things were moving forward, but so slow. And I thought it's gonna take forever, or even and I thought it's gonna be so tiring, it's gonna take forever to get to overflowing money, to get to getting a millionaire's proposal, to get to having a loving relationship. And as much as I tried for years and nothing moved, after I learned how to use an identity shift to get what I want, to be the vibrational match and manifest what I want, everything keeps changing so fast. Like I myself am a different person like every quarter, because I manifest new things. I step into a new identity. Even in the last week, I was actually having a trip planned, but I canceled it because I realized, okay, I want to step into a new identity. I want to manifest something really, really cool. I'm going to say here now what? But I always say that in my free masterclass. So if you're excited about learning more, join that. And I knew that I have to take a few days off to work internally first. Okay, so I put away the travel. I will do that next week. And because taking action should be the second part, unless you want to work really hard and move so slow, like like I don't have an example here, but like unless you want to move really slow, then you take the action. But when your identity is a match for the opposite, it will take a lot of hard work. Okay, let me give an example. So when I wanted to attract wealthy guys, right? I wanted to attract money in general, like to guys, to my job, whatever, to my business. I just wanted money. Like it took me forever, so much hard work. I felt like Nothing is working out. I have to take so many actions, and I still had no money. And I realized there must be a different way. Also with the men, I would date so many guys, and all of them were broke. Like all of them were broke, living with parents, and I thought, "Eh, how can this happen? I only attract men who are broke and live with their mama. Like, universe, come on." And I was just the vibrational match of those things. I was comfortable with no money because my identity was having no money. This is how I grew up, having no money. Mhm. Or if I want money, taking hard action, a lot of action, And same with the millionaire's proposal. Like I would be with a guy for years that didn't want to marry me. If I look back, I'm really happy that he didn't wanted it. Back then, it wasn't even my priority. I had other bigger issues. But yeah, he didn't want to marry me. And then when I started really like circulating, wanting commitment, I keep attracting men who didn't want any kind of commitment, no marriage, nothing. And I was just so frustrated. I thought, what's wrong with me? Like, I'm doing so much. I even like try to look so pretty. And I put so much effort, and still he he tells me I'm not good enough, and he doesn't want the commitment. And why did it happen? Because I was the identity that was a match of being not good enough and being in an insecure relationship. Why? So I can tell you why, because I grew up without parents, partially, and my family were kind of unstable. So, unstable relationships where someone is absent a lot was my identity, although I did not want it. I did not want to be in such a way. It was painful, of course, but it was my conditioning, my identity. And I had to change that, do a lot of inner work and change that to become the woman that feels comfortable in being in stable relationships where the person is there consistently. Okay. And in the beginning, it looked like that when I started actually being coached. I went out with men who were kind of stable, and I was so bored. I was like, they're so boring. And like the hot and cold guys were like giving me the excitement. And yet it was painful. And yet I wanted to change. So there's nothing with right or wrong. But whenever you see something in your reality that you don't like, and you blame it on the action that you don't take, or even you take a lot of action, but it doesn't work, this is why. Because the identity shift didn't happen. And many times people get to their goals with hard work, but life is too short to wait years and work so hard to get you things. Like, come on, you can have it much faster. Like, look at me. I changed. Even if you watch my old videos of like, I think 3 years ago, you can just see the identity shift. You can just feel it, hear it, right? And I'm just so grateful I learned about this. I know how to use that, and I'm able to live my blissful life of stepping into the overflowing money, attracting millionaires proposals, having stable relationships, right? And having the health that I deserve. And all of that is because of the identity shift. Yeah. The knowledge, the how, they do work. But if your identity is tied to the conditioning that don't serve you, it's like you would be swimming against the water flow. You're working hard, it takes you years, but imagine you flow with the water flow. You're like really fast. And then life gets really fun. And also, when you know how to become the vibrational match of what you desire, life becomes really limitless. And I know for some of you might sound like, oh, what she's talking about, like, I don't know. You know, you have nothing to lose by trying it out, right? Like you have nothing to lose by trying it out. If you already have been taking so many actions, you've been like going on so many dates, dating apps, it didn't work for you. You've been learning so much about business. You've been wanting to have your own business. You wanted to have overflowing money and it didn't work for you. Just give it a shot. You have nothing to lose, all right? And that's why I also joined my free masterclass, Change Your Identity, where I will share with you what you can do to step into your new identity, to attract what you want, to have the relationship that you want, to have the overflowing money. All right. And of course, it's just the beginning. Things like that take the implementation. And yet, I want to invite you to this masterclass to learn more if you're interested about skipping years of hard work to attract love and money and your millionaire's proposal, of course, effortlessly. All right. So the link is in the description box. Make sure to sign up. I will send you a link to join me live. And yeah, I see you Monday in the free masterclass. Thanks so much for watching.